Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Rush. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Anthony Santander leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Corbin Burns. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now? This is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Right-hander kicks, deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
Nope.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins grabs it on the run. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ketel Marte. That's in for a strike. Marte in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And the 0-1. Ripped to third. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back now at Oriole Park. And getting to start, Brandon Fack. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, Brooks, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball two. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel calls it in, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jorge Mateo.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And another ball. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and a full count now. And they'll do it again. Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Two out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike. Remember, Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019 he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him.
He's been swinging it really well lately. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's Christian Walker, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Grounder might be two. Henderson over to second, onto O'Hearn. Two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a
nice double play right
there.
there.
Just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Yo one. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-2 now. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. That's out to center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now here is Jordan Westburg.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
And a swing and a miss. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Santander over at first with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in now.
Looks like Westburg came off the injured reserve list and he's back in the game.
Pitches in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground. They take the force out. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Alec Thomas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting
Burns is burning them up for the home crowd team here.
We'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still no score. And we're back. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
The right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Bunting for a hit. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now it's going to be Cedric Muller. Rudder takes off. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. And now 2-1. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he deals. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mateo at second. Mullins at first. One gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it, catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Adley Rutschman in there at the knees. That's strike one. Double steal. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. First and second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Two on, two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in, and that is the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Carroll, 23 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Here comes a pitch. That misses. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss. That one almost got him. Left-hand batter waits. And the swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo.
Burns is putting on a pitching class today. It's on fire.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fourth inning underway. No score. Just missed. And a 1-1. Just missed.
Here's a great thing. Why not make an out-of-the-park home run worth 2 points in baseball? Seriously, if you can hit it over the wall, if you can hit it out of the park, why not make it a 2-pointer?
And even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it.
That was close. That was a good hit off the wall, and he slid it. The throw was just off, and he couldn't make the out a second.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And at second with one away, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second here, one gone. And another ball. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's outside. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that's ball 4.
The bat number 3. Designated hitter.
And now Jack Peterson, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, Henderson. They get the force, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Oriole Park, Anthony Santander at the plate. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. And the righty deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
one is lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yep.
The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Gurriel on the run. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Burns back to work. Ground ball left side. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Eugenio Suarez up to
What a terrible error on a lazy Sunday throw that should be casual.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Alec Thomas now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-1 tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out, 3, double play, and the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books, and we still have no score. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Jorge Mateo. Not even close there. 1-0. And here it comes.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. Mountcastle, the base runner at first with 1 out. Headed down the line. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and in. Two outs. That's off the mark. 3-0. Austin Hayes waiting for a turn at the plate. Left-hand hitter waits, and he walked him.
Perfect.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder.
First and second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one 95 to finish him off.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of poking away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone. And
Burns with his 8th strikeout of the game.
Right there. Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Burns with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch misses. And 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Wouldn't chase that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jock Peterson waiting to hit for the D-backs. Payoff pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground right side. Mateo tosses to first, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one misses in the dirt. In the air to left center. Thomas gets under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Anthony.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. In there at the knees for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That's a little bit low.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Why to kick the pitch? That's inside.
It's a good take.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Jock Peterson. The pitch. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Swings through that.
1-1.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the right-hander deals. The punch out there That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Walker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Gurriel. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez up and throwing. Tate getting cranked up as well. Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. Slider misses outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it skips in the dirt. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one close, ruled a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Santander racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. The right-hander back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Castro getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. In the air out to center. Thomas gets under it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Dylan Tate will take over here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Right-handed reliever. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Carroll stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Baker getting ready to go. Perez also throwing. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Well, Burns held him off till late in the game, and now they're just scoring at will, it seems.
Exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty.
See, if that was my rules, that out of the park home run, that would have given him 2 extra points.
And that is strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees, but the solo shot stretches
And
their
Tate
lead
comes
even
through,
further. And it's 2-0.
shutting them down.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and just breaks a ton.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Check swing didn't go. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Paul Sewald up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mullins in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Big swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
The Diamondbacks holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. And a pitch. He gets there with the slide onto the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And misses inside. Adley Rutschman Waits on deck. The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out of the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 3.
John Peterson.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Ball one low.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now the count is even. Hard hit right side. Mateo sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Batted by him for the call. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now the seventh baseman,
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Thomas checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross.
Let's go defense. You got to hold them here.
Here comes the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And takes low for ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Outside. 2-2. Got him looking. 3rd out.
And Baker delivers. We've got a chance here. Put on your rally caps because we need 2.
4, 5, 6 coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Paul Sewald.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
And the righty deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Henderson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one way inside. And the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on, foul 2. That one's carrying. Gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And well, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. And a strike in there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Righty delivers. Line drive. Drops into the glove.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So it's their last.
And O'Hearn remains hitless.
Getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Pickoff throw. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win it.
We didn't have the stuff. We did get one off that Henderson home run, but congratulations to the Diamondbacks. And we'll go to game 2.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.